So we're back to school and I wanted to show y'all my lunch system. It worked really well for us last year and so we're doing it again this year. It kind of makes a big piece of art on my fridge, but I'm fine with that because it really helps the kids think through what they want for lunch. It helps me never feel like I'm at a loss for ideas. It's just a pretty simple, organized system. It took a little bit of development on the front end, but the good news is I have a free printable so you can just print it out if you want to. Cut it out, put it on your fridge too, and of course it's kind of extra, so you can totally do simpler versions of this. But let me show you how we organize our lunches for the week. Okay, so here is our system. I just got pictures of their lunch boxes on Amazon, printed them out and laminated them. And then I've got these little categories up here. So at the beginning of the week, they look at what's available, and then I let them each pick out a few things in each category. And so I say, okay, I could get this, this, and this at the store. What do you want? And then they pick it out in each category. And then for each day, they've got a little guideline here. They pick 2 proteins, 2 veggies, 2 fruits, and then 2 from anywhere. Because I'm not super worried about that they have to have 2 starches. Because we get a lot of starch in other meals throughout the day, and there's also sometimes starch in their mains as well, like if we do sandwiches or things like that. So when it comes time to plan their lunches, they might do this all. Sometimes we have a Sunday where we just pack everything at the beginning of the week into containers. We have a few extras, so they might just be like, okay, I want hummus and carrots, and okay, I need another protein, so I'm gonna do some seeds down in there. I also want some grapes, and for my other fruit, I'll do watermelon. Okay, so you get the idea. And it actually makes it pretty simple. Once they do that, then they can easily just put their lunchbox together independently. Sometimes I'll even get everything, prepped on a Sunday and just set it all out there for them on the island and the kitchen, and then they can just start packing their lunch. So it really helps. And then also for my little one, it gives, even if she's not able to pack all her lunches, it gives her this sense of autonomy that, she gets to choose, which I think is part of what helps her be more okay with a lot of the healthy options, because she had some voice in which ones they were. It feels like, gosh, there's so much variety. So when she sees her lunch full of these things that aren't really very snacky, I think she still feels like, okay, but I got to choose it, And then sometimes if she's not able to pack her lunch, she just doesn't have the energy or whatever, she at least gets to pick it out. I'll take pictures of each of the ones that she wants through the week, and then I'll go ahead and pack them for her. And then she still feels like she gets at least to be part of it and have that choice. So yeah, like I said, sometimes we get to pack everything ahead of time. We use our extra lunch boxes and pack for days ahead of time. And then a lot of times it's just the night before. So let me go ahead and show you our week of lunches. All right, so for the 6-year-old's first lunch, we've got this giant piece of mango. She loves garden greens. I think I've shared that before, but we just pick greens from the garden, saute it with olive oil, salt, and garlic powder, and some soy sauce, and she loves that. These were some rosemary potatoes. Pro tip here, I talk a lot about the importance of soaking nuts, and you can actually use the water that you use to boil potatoes to soak your nuts. The starch actually helps the process of breaking them down. These are some nuts that I had soaked actually last week and then roasted with some tamari, and then some oranges and carrot sticks with the Cedars Everything Flavor hummus. So that's her lunch and snacks. And then my older daughter also wanted the rosemary potatoes. She likes these little mini bell peppers, so she's having a couple of those. Refried beans she also likes. That's just from a can. And then some green beans. These are from our garden, you guys. They're doing so well. I love green beans from the garden, so I'm really happy that's worked out this year. And then a ton of mango for her as well. And then she has these little, these ones are from Sistema. And then these are all the Baked Go brand, the lunch boxes. So she's got some pears and oranges, blueberries, and then she doesn't really like dips. She's like not a hummus girl, she's not a ranch girl, so she just wanted some plain carrot sticks. And I just thought I'd show you, I also have some things in town where I work that I eat, but I'm bringing myself a little snack tray. This is a bean dip. Actually, I just mixed the beans and the hummus and made a little bean dip for myself. And then greens, mango, and carrots for me. All right, so today we've got this millet tofu and pea stir fry. We've got some orange slices and some coconut shreds. And we've got a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich, cucumbers, and then for more snack, we've got cucumbers and hummus. For my older daughter, this is her lunch. It's little coconut shreds in this little container. Rosemary, potatoes, some garden greens, some roasted Brussels sprouts that we had left over from dinner. And she also has a little thermos of curry lentil soup. And it's so cute. It comes with a little spoon. She's like, I always wanted one of these. So yeah, I'm excited that she gets to do that. And then for snacks, she's got some tamari almonds that we roasted and a couple of plums. Okay, so for today's lunch, these are apples from our orchard. I know they oxidize so quickly, but that means they're really like real. And they're really good. And then I made a cashew butter and maple syrup little dip for the apples. And then I've got some sunflower seeds that we had soaked and then slow roasted with a little salt. And then I've got these little coconut flakes. Then these are from our garden. This is little like French stringless green beans and little cherry tomatoes. I just blanched them lightly. And oh, I have to sprinkle them with a little salt. Nice. And then we're gonna do some crackers and hummus for one snack. And then for the other snack, I've got some watermelon, not from our garden, but still really good. And then this is like chips and little trail mix down in there. And yeah, that is lunch and snack for today. And my older daughter is actually having pretty much the same lunch. So for lunch today, we're going to have tomato soup. This is actually the night before, so I haven't put it in yet because I want it to heat it up in the pot in the morning and then have it ready to go. But with that, she's going to have a little sourdough bread with some goat cheese. These are cashews that we soaked and roasted and added a little salt and cinnamon to. These are her garden greens. I made them in ginger flavor this time. And I also did some garlic green beans. This is so cool that these are from the garden. And these are from the garden. Like you guys, I used to have the worst green thumb. Like it was just not a green thumb. And I'm really excited that we finally figured out how to grow stuff just from basically watching YouTube videos. All right, so for snack, I've got her a little more of this bread with goat cheese. We've got pickle. This is not from our garden. This is just a Bubby's salt fermented pickle. These carrots are from the garden, and then we've got some Cedars Mediterranean hummus that she likes. Yeah, so that's her lunch. And for my older daughter, she's got this sourdough bread with some goat cheese, these golden kiwi. These are really great because the skin's a little like less irritating than a regular kiwi, but she's just packing a spoon so she can scoop that out of there. She's got these ranch flavored chickpeas, this amazing carrot she wanted to bring and show her friends that grew in our garden. So that guy has a little room right there. And then she's going to pair that with some tomato soup, also from some cherry tomatoes from our garden. And then for snack, she's got these jovial sourdough crackers, an RX bar, chocolate sea salt flavor, and then these cashew nuts. All right, so for lunch today, we've got a little PB&J on sourdough bread, local sourdough bread from Owl Bakery, really good. This is apricots, cucumber. This is actually from our garden, our first little cucumber. These are these spicy carrot pickles, salt fermented from Serotonin Ferments, and some green beans, just with some salt on them. And then for morning snack, same thing, those green beans and carrot pickles, and then we've got some of our little barbecue rice chips and a half of a Lara bar, which is just like fruit and nuts. And then for other snack or afternoon snack, we've got these nectarines and then the same little chips and Lara bar. That's it for today. And again, my older kiddos' lunch is about the same. All right, so for today's lunch, we've got cucumbers, these roasted sunflower seeds we made again because the kids just love them. And then I also boiled up some edamame and some jovial sourdough crackers. And then for snack, just got watermelon and some more seeds and beans and these really awesome crispy potatoes that I just put a bunch of olive oil on those and just roasted them in the oven for a while and they came out so nice. Okay, I know I got a haircut between filming this video and when I got a chance to edit it, so I know that looks funny, but anyway, this is your outro. Thanks so much for watching all our lunches for the week. I hope to post more videos like this just to keep the inspiration going. I know I love watching videos like that, so I hope you felt inspired, and I'll see you next time in Cloud Dojo. Bye!